Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, what could we possibly discuss today? Except this gimped up man going on Alex Jones and telling everyone, oh boy, does he love Uncle Adolf. Now, the thing is, oh man, I'm gonna try my hardest to discuss this as seriously as I can. Now, if you recall my video that I did yesterday, I described how the media's world is very black and white, and they operate on what I called the threats and pawns controversial currency model, and how they try to kneecap Marjorie Taylor Greene using the pawn that is Fuentes, but because no one knew or cared who or what the hell he was, it was ineffective. But now that he has met Trump, his controversial currency stock value grew higher, and now they think he's primed to be a wrecking ball, so they're gonna try it again after several months. Now, before I get to Kanye, I want to try and explain something from my perspective here, and you can use Twitter as an example. In our digital age, the way the media and the elites engage in manipulation is via the likes of Twitter and Facebook and so on. So they're plugged into this matrix 24/7. The currency in this realm is influence. How many eyes can you capture? This is why our world seems so unbelievably stupid, because the old method of gaining prestige prior to the digital world has been rendered obsolete with the advent of the internet. Now any idiot with a microphone can potentially capture an audience. And that does have some pros and cons. The pro is access to information is easier. The con is we're also saturated in a mountain of colossal retardation. Yeah, probably a pro too on some level if you want the comedy. Fuentes is a good example of this, being the irrelevant little insane spouting faggot that he is. I don't recall who said this, if it was Jim or Razor Fist, but this is a really keen observation. When he was on board the Trump train, he dressed like Trump, suit and tie. Now that he's hanging out with Kanye, he's dressed like a part-time house painter. The thing is with Fuentes, when you see this kind of behavior, you can tell this kid has daddy issues. He is desperately seeking some authority figure to emulate and worship. You ever see those old cartoons with the bulldog and he has this yuppie little barker who follows him around constantly kissing his ass? That's Fuentes. No more, no less. He's basically just a jizz jockey cheerleader. Now with Milo, if you know Milo, he is a vindictive psychopath. He's got a hard drive he calls the Vault that has all manner of illicit and scandalous info on everything with a pulse that's ever come across his path, and he blackmails people with that. He openly said this on a live stream, and Lauren Southern has also confirmed this. The problem for Milo is, other people have also done something similar. So Laura Loomer, if you guys remember her, I think she ran for office in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. She came out and dropped some heavy-ass bombs about Milo, including him trying to find a hitman to kill someone's dog who owed him money, as well as saying rappers nowadays are gay, calling Kanye a gifted black homosexual who at least likes white guys. This is the same dude who said on Parler he regrets helping Trump, he feels betrayed, and he is going to dedicate the rest of his life to destroying the Republican Party. And if you don't believe me, watch Mr. Medica's November stream. He goes through all of this. It is the funniest thing I've seen all damn year. Clearly, this is a very sane individual, people. Now, there is a reason why I am pointing all of this out. Looking at Kanye over the last couple of weeks or months or whatever, he lost a boatload of money. Pretty sure he's being sued and deplatformed, so his finances are ruined, his reputation tarnished, and his ex-wife is a whore. So you know the man isn't particularly doing all that well. So for him to go through all of that shit and then go, yeah, I'm gonna run for president of the United States. Anyone with an IQ higher than a ham sandwich is gonna ask, why? Why, Kanye? Why the hell are you doing this now? Now, the following is just my own perspective, limited as it is from the few bits and pieces that I've seen of Kanye. I have no intimate knowledge of his medical records, how much of his body is composed of illicit substances, or if his veins glow in the dark. One thing that anyone can see, however, very plainly, is the man's ego is out of fucking control. Prior to all of this shit, the most frequent kisser of Kanye's ass was Kanye himself. The man still parades around the world like he owns the frickin' joint. Now, I'm just speculating here, but given that he lives with this particular mindset where he practically sweats confidence, I imagine he's a total control freak. Kanye does not do well when anyone disagrees with him and tells him no. So now we're all in this really bizarre space where you can see anyone who hears him out, or tries to at the very least, is going to get accused of platforming fascismus, yet anyone who pushes back against Kanye pisses him off and makes him more paranoid that he's right, which presents us with this gloriously entertaining scenario that can only end in a train wreck dumpster fire. Now, given this precarious position that Kanye finds himself in, or put himself in rather, apparently running for president and all, his two closest associates with this shit show is a vindictive faggot who several months ago called him a gifted homosexual, and another faggot who says having sex with girls is gay, and who is clearly searching for a missing father figure as he tries to daddy up Kanye, while the media calls him a white nationalist in the process. This is a great timeline. This is a gloriously stupid and entertaining shit show. Now, as far as Kanye and the media is concerned, like I said, it's about the power of influence, and Kanye has tremendous reach in this regard. They don't give a damn about the stupid swastika thing as a matter of principle, believe me. They just see that kind of crap as an excuse to exercise power. There are people in legacy media outlets who are coming, as we speak, right now. They're thinking, oh, thank you, Satan, utterly irrelevant bullshit we can milk to increase censorship. And they're busting nuts all over the place. If you see the news beginning to slow down from the likes of WAPO or the New York Times, that is because their officers are being fumigated for monkeypox contamination. That is a thing. But regardless, given the shit with Milo, Fuentes' association, and the state of mind that Kanye's in, you can see why people think this is a gay ops with a glow I can see all the way from frickin' Europe. Now, Kanye West tweeted out some picture of a swastika interlaced with a Star of David, and now he's suspended from Twitter, last I heard. I'm gonna be honest, on face value, I find it really weird. Because it wasn't a raw swastika or a bloody one or anything, it was a really well-mixed design. It looked like a weird integration of two ideologies that don't gel, like a freaking yin-yang. Very strange, but you know, swastika liking Uncle Adolf, very bad these days. Personally, I think this is all hilarious, given the circumstances and the cast of characters involved in this entire fiasco. But again, this is only if you're involved in the depths of memedom. If you are laughing your ass off at the snippets of frickin' 4chan pole board coming to life. Now, as far as the banning of Kanye is concerned, do I personally agree with it? No. But the people who are bitching at Elon are complete dipshits. He's not some ideological purist like I am. Why, if I was in charge of Twitter, I would totally ignore any and all pressures from everything around me, because I have such a huge dick. It's so big my office has no windows, for when I turn, I will just knock them right the hell out. My dick is so big, I have no desk. That is right, I balance my keyboard on it with a screen hanging from the ceiling. My biggest company expense is not the workforce I employ, no. It is the sexual harassment cases, because everyone within 60 feet of me can see my genitals. Bloody hell, these people are hopelessly unrealistic. You don't have free speech absolutism in real fucking life. Why the hell would you have it on Twitter then? Can someone please explain that to me? Anyway, buckle up people, because it's gonna get stupider. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.